These islands are automated and distributed as 100 A supports USDT and GUSD subscription 100% unlock distribution. Okay, get launch pool issue 5. The Kodiak KDK subscription is about to open and the subscription tokens will be distributed as 100% unlock. This issue supports dual currency subscription of USDT and GUSD, providing users with a more flexible way to participate. Among them, GUSD is a revenue-based asset supported by the Treasury bond raw which can sustainably generate income during the holding period. Annual income from minting is 4% automatically issued daily and can be directly used for the current Launchpad subscription. Taking into account stable income will participating in the new currency subscription. In addition, user who successfully subscribe to Launchpad will enjoy additional income incentives by participating in the USDT financial management of UBBAU. Be prepared in advance to participate in this issue of Launchpad subscription. Also, you click subscription now button. Subscription basis information, project name Kodiak, token symbol KDK, total subscription 3 lakh KDK, all over in here. Rules for distribution. The system will calculate and allocate token based on the average amount of lock position per hour during the subscription period by the user as a proportion of the overall average total subscription amount of the project. The earlier you subscribe, the higher the payoff. And calculation model, it is average lockup amount per hour, sum of the amount of lockup snapshots per hour, total number of hour in the subscription cycle 48 hour. Example description. Assuming a subscription period of 48 hours, user A, B and C all plan to invest USDT 1 lakh or to participate in the subscription. User a completion of the input at the 1 hour of the start of the subscription and keeping the lock off throughout the cycle. Average lockout amount 148 48 equal 1 lakh USDT. User B computation of the input 24 hours after the start of subscription and holding until the end of the subscription. Average lockout amount 1 lakh into 24 buck 48 50,000 USDT. Oh, user C computation of input in the last 1 hour of subscription. Average lockout amount 1 lakh 148 2083 USDT. Allocation institutions. The actual number of token obtained depends on the proportion of this average amount of lockout position of users. Amount of participating users and is limited by rules such as the total amount of project subscription and the upper limit of token available to individual. Example are only used to illustrate the allocation logic and do not represent the final number of tokens available. The amount of the input is not equivalent the value of equality to of token finally obtained, and the final distribution result are subject to systematic calculation. Token issuance participation in the subscription of input token is subject to lockup and is not redeemable during subscription. After the subscription is completed, user participation funds will be deducted based on the actual number of project tokens obtained, and the remaining funds will be returned. The amount of token actual obtained by the user is less than the amount invested. The remaining invested funds will be unlocked and actually automatically returned to your spot account after distribution. If if the actual number of tokens obtained by the user is less than 0.0001 tokens, the tokens will not be issued and the user's participation in the subscription funds will be returned to fall. UBBOW will fail. Users who successfully subscribe to Launchpad can enjoy up to 200% annualized income by participating in UBBOW USDT financial management. Exclusive for newcomers, 200% annualized consult details. 30 days in financial management, 2% annualized. Subscription participation process. Login, get account, complete identity authentication, select USDT or GUSD to subscribe. Available thought, casing or buy in or recharge GUSD. Click financial management, select Launchpad, select KDK, click subscribe, enter the subscription quantity, confirm and complete the subscription. The total amount of KDK subscription will be dedicated according to the individual's average hourly lockup ratio. The earlier the subscription is made, the higher the income. Apps, please upgrade to version 7.310.0 and above. First login, get account, complete identity authentication, select USDT or GUSD to subscribe. Available thought, casing or buy in or recharge USD subscription quantity. Confirm and complete the subscription. The total amount of KDK subscriptions will be dedicated according to the individual average hourly lockup ratio. The earlier to subscription is made, the higher the income. Project details presentation. Number 1, Kodiak KDK presentation. Kodiak is a vertically integrated decentralized liquidity platform that provides support for token issuance. Kodiak is vertically integrated trading and advanced liquidity management. Incubated by the Vera chain built a Vera accelerator. The platform was received over 5.3 million in capital incubated by the merchant built a Vera. Accelerator, the platform has received over 5.3 million in capital injections from up investment institutions such as Hack VC, Amber Group, Diao 5 and Citizen X, and accounts for over 90% of the market share of spot and perpetual contract decentralized exchange on the Verachan network. Become the network highest grossing agreement. Its full stack DeFi
suite cover spot and perpetual contract trading aggregation services, automated liquidity, its full stack DeFi suites cover automated liquidity management incentives layer, automated compounding vault, verifiers and codeless token development. Kodiak ranks as the second largest liquidity management platform in the industry among the top 16 DEX based on TVL among the 70th largest DEX based on transaction volume among the top 160 agreement based on harding fees and among the top 160 agreements based on DEX handle fee top 40 platform. Kodiak is first at
Now we talk the users agreement, guys. The one number is general. Before using or accessing website operated by Gate, including www.gate.com application interface and located at and any service made available through the website. Any mobile application and apps such as Get.com and the any relatable software from blog, social media page, and other relevant platforms operated or maintained by Get. You must read this user agreement careful and understand all the terms and conditions, especially the contents highlighted by capitalized terms and bold, underline, or color. This agreement consists of the main body privacy policy available here and as well as any rules and statement, instruction, condition, limitation, and disclaimers and obligations published or may be published in the future on the state's sites. For the conveyance of ordering on this agreement, the seats gate and or any of its affiliates, related body and corporate are referred to as gate. We our us or site. Please read this agreement careful as the terms of this agreement govern your use of service and access to the sites. By registering for an account, accessing, downloading, using, or clicking on I agree to accept any GET service, it is deemed that you have read, understood, and accepted the and be legally bound by all terms and conditions stipulated and in this agreement alongside any other agreement, transaction and operation rules, announcement and other rules as from time to time. You may be required to accept, including but not limited to the privacy policy, and that you agree to be legally bound by any and all terms and conditions thereof. In addition, when using creating features of the service, you will be subject to specific additional term and condition application to those features such as the relevant product agreement. We reserve the right to end or modify this agreement and applicate term of service, activated terms, trading policies, and guidelines or announcement from the time to time. And in our sole discretion without notice to you, any amendments or modification will be deemed effective immediately. Open posting on the sites. Your continue use of the sites and or the service provided by GET shall be deemed as a expectations of such amendment and of or modifications. If you do not agree with any such agreements or modification, you must disconnect, continue using or accessing our service. And the point is disclaimer. We do not provide any material or information on our sites which shall constitute or to be construed as a recommendation, offer, invitation, and endorsement, or to enter into any transaction or others which deal with digital assets or products. You understand that we are not your broker, agent, and intermediary or advisor concerning the natural and value potential or suitability of any particular digital asset, transaction, or investment strategy. We do not provide consulting, tax, legal, insurance, or investment advice of any kind, and therefore no information that are available on the sites should be constructed as an advice of any kind. You alone are solely responsible to determine whether an investment strategy, product, or service is appropriate and suitable for you according to your financial and personal investment objective and risk. We are not responsible for the discretion you make in any transaction based on the information on the sites, including any losing you incur arising from those discussions. And 1.2 is risk disclosure. And a number point is digital assets are primarily used by speculators and are used relatively less on retail and commercial market. B number point is digital assets transactions are highly risky due to the fact that they are traded throughout and the day without limits on the rise or fall in price and market makes and global government. Police may causes major in the price. C number point is digital assets are unlike traditional fiat and currencies, good or in the market and are subject to expectational risks. Unlike or the other traditional fiat currencies and digital assets are decentralized and are not backed by a central bank, government, or other legal entities. Digital assets currently remain largely unguided. As such, the value of digital assets may rise and fall, and technical problems or any other factors. Defending open the market, confidence of investor, competing currency, and regularity announcements or changes, technical problems, or any other factors. Our D number point is due to the significant risks of trading digital assets as well as the impact of technology and the international market, we cannot warrant or guarantee that particular type of digital assets will be available on our sites and service. We reserve the right to stop offering service in relation to a particular type of digital assets on our sites. We will use our responsible intervals to notify you if we cases to support trading or provide service in relation to a particular digital asset. If this is the case, you will not be able to convert that type of digital asset into any other digital asset. However, you will be given the option to transfer digital asset to another wallet address. And please be aware that we are not and will not be responsible for any cost incurred incurred by you if you decide to transfer the digital asset to another wallet address. In number is we are not responsible or liable for any digital assets once they are transferred from our sites to another site, device platform, wallet or user. Now or nor are we responsible or liable for any digital assets not traded on our sites that have been sent into our sites. We are and will not be responsible to label for any digital assets that have been sent to an incorrect or incompatible wallet address. F number A point is transaction in digital assets may be irreversible. Therefore, we strongly recommend that you do not send digital assets to any person you do not personally know or completely trust. It is important for you to take partic percussion when transferring the and storing your digital assets, whether in other account or through other sites, wallet or device. We take no responsibility for the misprision or theft of your digital assets. We strongly advise that you familiarize yourself with and implement a personal wallet service or other device for storing your digital assets and implement other security measures. Always take a greater degree of care and protection of secure your password when operating in a digital environment. And the G number point is digital assist training is highly risky and therefore not suitable for most people. And you acknowledge and understand that investing in digital assist may result in to total loss to your investment and therefore you are strongly recommended to decide the amount to your investment based on your loss bearing and capacity. You acknowledged and understand that digital assets may generate and dissipated risk. Therefore, if you have any doubt, you are strongly advised to seek and assistance from a professional advisor and seek relevant professional advice. And aside from the above mentioned risk, there may also be risk, and therefore you are advised to carefully consider and use rational judgment, assess your financial position and the above mentioned risk before making any decision on transaction in digital assets. Any and all losses arising therefrom will be borne by you yourself, and we shall not be held liable in any manners whatsoever. And however, and one point she you acknowledge, understanding, and agree that. Another point is you understand that our sites are only intended to serve as a venue for you to obtain information, find and counterfeits for trading, and negotiate on and effect transaction of digital assets. We do not participate in any of your transaction, and therefore you shall, at your sole and absolute discretion, careful access in the authenticate legally and validate or reblend digital assets and or information, and slowly bear the responsibilities and losses that may arise therefrom. Our B number point is all opinions, information and discussion, analysis, price and advice and other information on our sites are general market review and do not constitute any investment and financial taxation or any others from of proportional advice. We do not bear any loss, however, arising directly or indirectly or in connection with the advanced information, including but not limited to any loss or of profits. Our C number point is we reserve the right to determine and or modify any contents of the sites at any times at our sole discretion. We have used responsible effort to ensure the accuracy of the information on the sites. However, we do not and cannot generate the degree of accuracy of the information or bear any loss arising directly any notice and information. Using internet-based trading as also involves risk and including but not limited to who in software and hardware or internet links. Considering that we cannot control the reliability and availability of internet, we will not be responsible for any distortion and daily and link failure. And you must, our E number point is you must not use the sites and any part of our the service to engage in any illegal transaction. activities or eliminate activities, including but not limited to money laundering and founding and comparable barely in the event that any illegal transaction activities or illegitimate activities is suspected or noticed, we will adopt and happily. And we the responsibility arising therefrom and reserve the right to hold relevant person. And F number point is you must not use our sites or service in any manner to engage in conduct or involve in any activities that have or potentially have adverse and impact you market on market integrity, our reputation, and or our others users. And element right, which includes but are not limited to market manipulation activities such as shopping and layering and wash trading, or any improper, fake, unfair, or